This session was all about floor amendments. That's when the party that's not in power, in this case the Democrats, try to take ideas that they couldn't get committee hearings on and wedge them in as amendments to the Republican bill.
To our Asian family, that we are watching you and go back to your country. Well, this is our country now.
Senator Fong He tried an amendment to crack down on hate crimes and increase police training for investigating those crimes. But Republicans pushed back and it failed.
Slow this down, stop this thing of identifying everybody because they want to be identified by something else.
4 days outside of the killing of Daunte Wright.
Senator Omar Fateh tried an amendment that would bar police officers from belonging to white supremacist groups.
The officer's personal behavior must be beyond reproach.
We all condemn white supremacy.
Republicans objected that his amendment was out of order because it wasn't germane to the topic of public safety.
We're discussing whether or not this amendment is germane at this time to this bill, and I contend that it is not.
In the end, the bill passed with bipartisan support because, among other things, it closes that voluntary intoxication loophole in the state's sex assault laws. For KARE 11 News, I'm John Croman.
Well, many of the reforms DFL senators are seeking will be included in the House version of the public